Cinderella, adapted from an original story by Charles Perrault. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl called Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two ugly stepsisters. They were very unkind to Cinderella and made her do a lot of work. One day, an invitation came from the palace that invited everyone to the prince's ball. But the wicked stepmother didn't allow Cinderella to go. "Oh, I do wish I could go to the ball," said Cinderella. Just then, a lovely old lady with a magical wand appeared in the room. "I am your fairy godmother, and you will go to the ball," she said. The fairy godmother asked Cinderella to find a pumpkin, 6 mice, a rat, and 6 lizards. With a touch of her wand, the fairy godmother turned the pumpkin into a magnificent coach, the mice into 6 horses, the rat into a coachman, and the lizards into 6 footmen. Then the fairy godmother touched Cinderella with her wand. Cinderella's old dress turned into a beautiful ball gown, and on her feet were the prettiest glass slippers. "Remember to leave the ball before the clock strikes 12, said the fairy godmother. Cinderella arrived at the ball. She looked so beautiful that everyone wondered who she was. The prince asked her to dance, and they danced together all night. Suddenly, the clock began to strike. Dong, dong, dong. It was midnight. Cinderella ran out the palace, and as she ran down the stairs, one of her glass slippers fell off. The next morning, the prince went from house to house with the glass slipper. Finally, the prince arrived at Cinderella's house. The first ugly sister tried on the slipper, but her foot was too wide. The second ugly sister tried on the slipper, but her foot was too long. Please, may I try on the slipper? Asked Cinderella. The slipper fitted perfectly. The prince asked Cinderella to marry him, and they lived happily ever after. The end.